Hello, this is MH and welcome to another edition of the I Must Unite Nuzlocke series, today featuring Mamoswine. So this is a series where I must use my Unite move as much as possible. Today I plan to be running Mamoswine with Ice Fang and Earthquake while spamming its Mammoth Mash Unite move as much as I possibly can. I am running Energy Amplifier to charge up my Unite moves much faster. So let's see. We will also be running Buddy Barrier as well as Muscle Band. For those who are not aware, Mamoswine is a physical attacker, so Muscle Band works and scales up nicely with its percentage attack boost towards the end game as well. Yes, so looking at our team, I will be going top at the moment with Sin Cider Pro, the Zera Aura declaring middle, Lucario, Lissy, and Alolan Ninetales to round up the pack. So Mamoswine does evolve very late. It starts off as Swinub and evolves at level 6 to Piloswine and at level 10 to its more bulky and chunky form Mamoswine. And that is basically when and where it gains its most important power spike at level 10. And that's also when it gains its Unite move. So if it's not played right, I may not be able to use as many Unite moves as possible. So the strategy for this particular match is let's get as much experience as possible, plan to go to the top, rotate down for Dreadnought, quickly evolve to level 10, even harass them and get more XP from kills, and that's the way I plan to do it. Let's see how it goes. So laning with the Alolan Ninetales, a very nice buddy over here. Surprisingly, we do see Lucario going middle. A very interesting choice, seeing as normally in tournaments Lucario would solo its own lane, given its bulkiness. The only time I've seen Lucario going to the middle or the jungle is when it's trying to counter jungle the opposition. That means just going in, trying to steal the buffs from the opponent team. But in this case, Lucario is doing it on our side, with Chansey at the bottom along with Zera Aura. Alright, so we're both at level 3, working quite well. Lucario farming, not doing typical Lucario things like scoring, but that's aside. So, for Mamoswine, or at the moment still Swinub, it has a thick fat passive ability. So what it means is that when it deals damage, defense and special defense are increased for 3 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. When Mamoswine uses Ice Shot, Icicle, Crash, or Ice Fang, the next attack is boosted. If any of these moves create a freezing area inside an ally goal zone, the goal scoring speed of enemies is decreased. So that's his passive ability. As you can see here, a very nice combo where I tackle in, and you can see the Alolan Ninetales providing support for me, but sadly to say, under the fire of Charmander and the opposing Alolan Ninetales, I go down. But no worries, Swinub, as we know, is the weakest of the 3 forms, no harm there. We are already at level 4. So we will be continuing back to the top, trying to get the 720Bs. I think the 850Bs should be already done, and maybe try to go into the center jungle to get a bit more things and XP. So we are retreating back to the goal. Alolan Ninetales, a very solid teammate, and I keep noticing that it's already 8 minutes. And we are getting pushed very hard by the opponent trio now, with Snorlax coming in, potentially with a potential stun there. But nobody is going into our jungle. What's happening over here? Lucario, you may want to go there, but Lucario does very well, attacking and killing off the 2 Charmander as well as the Alolan Ninetales on the orange side, and they are now pushing over. So realizing that I do need a bit more XP, and it was there for quite a while, Lucario now doing proper Lucario things like scoring, I decide to take jungle. Rising up to level 6, finally evolving to my Piloswine form and getting Ice Fang. So what is Ice Fang? You get it at level 6. Basically, it uses cold-infused fangs to throw the opposing Pokemon closest to the user, dealing damage and leaving them frozen for a short time. The user then can designate a direction to slam the Pokemon forward or backward and dealing damage to the enemies in the area of effect. So if used properly, it is very effective as both a CC move and a directional move. And as you can see down here, our team, 4 at the bottom, manages to take down the level 1 goal, and we are focusing on Dreadnought, exactly like I need them to be, because I need to get to level 10 as soon as possible. Mamoswine is a bit like Garchomp and Gardevoir, where you don't get really good until you get level 10. I mean, you're still decent. You still do quite a bit of damage. The CC is always annoying to the other people, but to be good and to get the best version of what you need to be, you have to be level 10. So as you can see, with the buff, and also I've leveled up to level 8, I've decided to use Earthquake. So what is Earthquake? Mamoswine leaps up in the designated direction and lands forcefully, dealing damage to the enemies in the area of effect and pulling them towards Mamoswine. I like Earthquake. Why? Because it's kind of like a Garchomp Earthquake as well. It kind of stuns you, everybody, and then if I can combo it with an Ice Fang, it will just decimate the opponent. And I tried to score and I failed to do so. It looks like the Rotom and Blissey and Alola Ninetales manages to score. But fret not, we are still at 551, and looking at as all of us are together, we have a chance to take them out and possibly even score. I see Blissey here providing a lot of helping hand support, and Alola Ninetales doing the Unite move, trying to stun off the Charmeleon. So I take the advantage and Earthquake it out of existence. I do manage to finally score my 30, which gives a very nice XP boost, getting a bit of heal from Blissey over there, and now we start going to the bottom lane. Blissey moving towards the center, potentially protecting the top, but Alola Ninetales and myself both at level 9, we are heading down, and we do see the enemy Lucario and Snorlax retreating, and the Blissey as well with experience share, trying to hunt him down. And I do see a Lucario fighting our Lucario, and with a 2v1, and our Lucario was very cognizant of this, manages to work as a team with us with Zeraora coming in, and we take down the enemy Lucario. Very good cooperation for a solo queue over here. And now we're heading down towards Dreadnought again. It is already 4 minutes and 46. I have yet to get my Unite move, and I go down to the Snorlax. Snorlax is a very bulky tank, and it has a lot of CC capabilities in terms of block and heavy slam, and even yawn. So it's a very, not the easiest Pokemon to use, but against one, you need to be careful. So nobody seems to be taking Dreadnought, so I managed to come in back in time. Earthquake and Ice Fang, some of them. Hopefully I'll be able to catch up to this Blissey. Manages to Ice Fang him, and bam! Oh, he manages to just go away. But pushing him away is not the worst thing in the world, as Lucario and I, we are good buddies, aren't we? We aim for the objective, which is Dreadnought. Charizard is at the top, potentially going for Rotom, but Blissey is there defending. Looks like the orange team is trying to attack our level 1 goal, while Lucario and myself with Bone Rush and Extreme Speed take down Dreadnought. And finally, I get my level 10 and evolve to Mamoswine. And we start pushing towards the level 2 goal, not the smartest move, but I must unite. So what I do is I do spamming on them. And what is Mammoth Mashes? What is Mamoswine's Unite? It is called Mammoth Mash. Mamoswine jumps into the designated location and becomes immune to hindrances, repeatedly stomping the ground and dealing damage to the enemies in the area of effect. It decreases their movement with each stomp. So Mamoswine doesn't get many chances to unite very often, so at the first opportunity I had, which was I think close to the 4-minute mark, I just do it, so that I can get at least one more Unite move available. I do run the Energy Amplifier, so hopefully I can get maybe 2 or 3, we'll see. But the Snorlax there unites, and that's my cue for a runaway. I am very low on health together with Lucario. We do go back to base and regroup. So our top duo there, the Zeraora and Alola Ninetales, managed to get Rotom and push it down, while we distracted the 3 of them at the bottom just now. Lucario does take down our Blissey, but no major damage, as we will be back before Zapdos. So what I'm going to do now at level 11 is I'm just going to continue to farm. More XP and more levels on my side will be better for me. Hitting the Earthquake, stunning all of those, and Ice Fanging the bees to get as much as I can, as soon as I can. We will not be able to get any more Dreadnoughts, so let's head to the middle. Yes, hopefully we can regroup. So, Mamoswine, ready for another rodeo. So we are in there, everyone starts attacking Zapdos. There is a split push by the orange team, and I must unite. I unite again, stomping and stunning everybody. The best time to unite for a Mamo is in the Mist of Battle. As it stamps and stuns everybody, you deal a lot of damage and it helps your teammates to stun them as well. So you can see over here that we do manage to take 3 out, Lucario following up from my initial attacks. We do lose myself and Zeraora, but with 3 of us, I think we should be able to take out the Blissey, and also Snorlax, which frankly speaking doesn't have enough damage power to take down Zapdos on its own. We do have 3 goals remaining compared to 2, so we are on a point advantage. We can choose to decide not to go for Zapdos, but we don't know what the points are, and looking at this, our team has managed to take down 3, and I again continue attacking the Ice Fanging, the Charizard and Blissey, taking them out, and there's no reason whatsoever not to get the Zapdos. So 4 down, goals down, the game should be in the bag. We are now running towards the final goal. Blissey just now giving me a little nice push, I like that, thank you very much. And again, nice Earthquake, spam it and score for the team. So, as you can see, doing a lot of damage, and we managed to somehow take them almost a full team wipe in their goal. The game should be in the bag by now. So for the Mamoswine build, some people like to use Icicle Quake, so Icicle Crash and Earthquake, but my preference is for Ice Fang. For today's match, I did use Energy Amplifier, but traditional builds include Focus Band, Muscle Band, and Score Shield with an eject button. I do, however, favor the X attack, just because I want to increase the potency of my physical attacking. Alright, so 910 versus 211. Thank you very much for staying until the end of this I Must Unite Nuzlocke edition featuring Mamoswine. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you have any other thoughts or comments, please write them down in the comment section below. Until next time, see you again. Signing off, MH.